Hello, this is Pintun from Odishatv bringing you today's news from Odisha. First, the headlines. Long-range surface-to-air missile Barrack 8 test fired at Chandipur in Baleshwar. College students throw chairs at Minister Sanjay Dasburma at a function in Puri. BJD stages protest against Polavaram project in 7 districts of Odisha. Utkal University Student Council Advisory Committee recommends PG Council to hold Students' Union elections this year. And in yet another instance of poor healthcare services in Odisha, women and a newborn die as ambulance fails to reach in Rayagada district. Now the details. The surface-to-air ballistic missile Barrack 8 was test-fired at Chandipur of Baleshwar district today. According to sources, the missile was test-fired at 13 minutes past 10 o'clock in the morning from the launch pad 3 at Chandipur. The Barrack 8 missile has been jointly developed by the Defense Research and Development Organization DRDO and Israel Aerospace Industries. The Barrack 8 is a long-range surface-to-air missile with a target range of 90 kilometers. The Barrack 8 weighs 275 kilograms and is of 4 meters length. Notably, the Barrack 8 was successfully test-fired twice on June 30 and once on July 1. Food Supplies Minister Sanjay Dasburma faced students' ire here at Alarnath Vocational College when some students threw chair at him during a function at Brahmagiri in Puri district on Monday. The incident occurred when the minister was about to occupy the dais at the inaugural function of the college. Some students, believed to be backed by opposition parties, shouted at him and threw chairs. However, police escorted Dasburma unhurt. Later, supporters of the minister thrashed the attackers. A clash ensued between supporters of the minister and the attackers, following which police had to resort to mild lathicharge. However, the reason of creating violence and opposing the minister has not yet been ascertained. Police said a student has been detained and is being interrogated in this connection.
ମୁଁ आशा करूची छात्र छात्री माने पाठ पढ़िबे भल बड़ मनीष हेबे एवं राजनीति रे विरोधाभास रहिबो किंतु ताहा गोटे शालीनता भितर रहिबा उचित कोन तांकर दाबी ए पर्यंत मु जानने.
In a bid to intensify its stir against the Polavaram project, the BJD staged protests in front of the district collector offices in Malkangiri, Koraput, Rayagada, Nabarangpur, Ganjam, Gajapati and Kandhamal. According to sources, the party submitted a memorandum addressing to the president. Moreover, the party will carry out a peaceful hartal on October 7 in all 7 districts of southern Odisha. BJD has been alleging that the Polavaram project will submerge parts of Malkangiri and Rayagada. Citing that the approval of the project is a testament of central and Andhra government's anti-Odisha policy, BJD is demanding cancellation of the environmental clearances given to the project by violating norms.
जड़े ओडिशावासी हिसाब से आम समस्त कर्तव्य रही ओडिशार स्वार्थ रक्षा करने विजु जनता दल लड़ाई करुँच आपण जड़े ओडिशार जड़े सांबादिक भाव में ओडिशार बासिंदा जड़े ओडिया तेणु आपण मानकर समस्त सहयोग ए निहाती आवश्यक. ये माटी आमर, ये पानी आमर, ये पवन आमर, आमर भाई माने जो आदिवासी भाई माने हजार हजार वर्ष धरी ये अंचल रही आछंती सेही मान को बासच्युत करिबा पई जो चक्रांत चलची मोदी सरकार एवं कांग्रेस सरकार रो जो अतीतर चक्रांत एवं आजिर चक्रांत ये चक्रांत को भंडूर करिबा पई ओडिशावासी एकाठी होंतु ये आम समस्तंकर निवेदन.
With the failure of tripartite talks on the Mahanadi issue, the ruling BJD government in Odisha has made up its mind to move the Supreme Court for formation of a tribunal and approach the National Green Tribunal. Besides, aware of the opposition onslaught, the ruling party has also prepared a blueprint. The state government is in consultation with several organizations, NGOs and legal experts on whether it would move the Supreme Court or the NGT. Senior BJD leader Damodar Raut said the state government would file a case in the Supreme Court. He further said the Council of Ministers have unanimously supported the proposal of the Chief Minister to move the Apex Court to safeguard the interest of the people of Odisha.
सुप्रीम कोर्ट रे मकदमा दायर हम कथा हूँ ओडिशार स्वार्थ मुख्यमंत्री सुप्रीम कोर्ट जावाई जो प्रस्ताव रखी मंत्रिमंडल सदस्य माने एक समस्वर समर्थन जनई
विकल्प हूँ प्रधानमंत्री को भेटी समस्या संपर्क में लेटेस्ट सिचुएशन संपर्क में अवगत करवा ट्रिब्यूनाल टा माननीय सुप्रीम कोर्ट गठन केंद्र सरकार कहते माने जहाँ पड़ी छत्तीसगढ़ बेआईन कार्य को समर्थन करवा जॉइंट कंट्रोल बोर्ड अर्थ हूँ समस्त बेआईन काम को रेगुलराइज करवा.
Champua MLA Sanatan Mahakod appeared before the Mahila police in Bhubaneswar on Monday in connection with the controversy surrounding Kavita Mahakod, who is claiming to be his daughter-in-law. The MLA reportedly arrived at the Mahila police station after 11 at night. Sanatan was questioned by the police for 10 to 15 minutes, informed DCP Satyavrat Bhoi, further stating that the MLA could be called for further interrogation in connection with the matter. Notably, Kavita had filed a case of physical and mental harassment against the Champua MLA in Bhubaneswar on March 1. A case under sections 498A, 341, 294 and 34 of the IPC was registered at the Mahila police station. The complainant had alleged that she had tied the knot with the MLA's eldest son Pankaj in 2012 after separating from her first husband Debasis Mahakod. The couple was living in Motu in Malkangiri district after marriage. She alleged that since Sanatan was not in favor of her marriage with Pankaj, he forcibly took his son to Champua in August 2015 and had kept him confined there since then. As part of the second phase investigation into the suicides of Parala King Gopinath Gajapati Narayan Dev's former manager Anang Manjari Patra and 3 of her siblings, the Special Investigation Team SIT of the Odisha Crime Branch on Monday interrogated the owner of an offset printing press where the controversial banners recovered by police were printed. The person has been identified as Narayan Mahapatra, owner of Nilakantha offset printing press. Moreover, the SIT also quizzed the buyer of a land belonging to the Parla King in 2011. According to sources, land buyer P. Subbalakshmi and her husband Sai Raju were questioned by the SIT over the price at which the transaction took place. Crime branch sources informed that the SIT will interrogate the local doctor and CDMO after receiving the final Vishera report. The SIT will also be questioning the relatives of the king, some politicians and some specific media persons in connection with the quadruple death.
एमती महाराजंकर जगह किनल कि पचारे किनले सर बोले कहले केते किनले बोले 27 सेंट सर बोले कहलु कोट किनले बोले हमरो स्टेडियम पास से बन पाकर बोले केते किनले बोले पचारे 2,36,000 किनले बोले महाराज निजरे बिकले के बोले निजरे बिकले सन मेरे के सबरी शास्त्ले बिके संतो कर तांके महाराज आतरे पैसे देलु तांके तो साइन करके देले सर बोले कहलु.
Irate students of the BJP Autonomous College in the capital city on Monday locked up the arts block gate, demanding prompt action against those involved in campus violence in May this year. However, normalcy was restored inside the campus after college authorities and police intervened in the matter and assured the students of looking into the matter. The agitating students accused the police of maintaining a soft stance on those involved in the brutal assault inside the campus in May this year, in which 6 students were injured while one of the students critically injured and hospitalized. Following the incident, the irate students took up the matter with the college authorities and the police. Later, the college authorities had filed a case in Baragada police station. Similarly, students of Gangadhar Meher University in Sambalpur staged dharna inside the campus demanding immediate filling up of lecture posts lying vacant in Odia department. The students later withdrew the dharna after the Vice Chancellor of the university announced appointment of 2 lecturers in Odia department. Doctors at the city hospital on Monday went on a cease work in protest against the manhandling of the Assistant District Medical Officer ADMO by the irate Congress workers. Reports said some Congress workers had staged dharna in front of the city hospital in the morning, alleging that the hospital authorities have been providing poor quality medicine and not providing proper health services to the patients. Later, some Congress workers suddenly barged into the office chamber of the ADMO, Dr. Abhay Kumar Patnaik, and ransacked office properties. Before leaving the area, they manhandled the ADMO and forcibly brought him out of his office. Chief District Medical Officer CDMO Dr. Prafulla Kumar Behera, who reached the city hospital following the incident, said he found that the office properties have been ransacked and came to know that the ADMO has been manhandled. In yet another instance of poor healthcare services in the state, a woman and her newborn baby died on Monday in Rayagada district as the ambulance she needed to reach the nearby hospital failed to turn up in time. Sources said family members of a pregnant lady at Gudimal village under Kalyan Singhpur block called up a 102 ambulance as she started experiencing labor pain in the morning. But as it didn't turn up, they arranged a cot to carry the lady to the Kalyan Singhpur hospital. After traveling for about 2 kilometers, the ambulance reached. But by then, her condition had started deteriorating. She delivered the baby at the hospital, but soon after the birth, the infant died due to poor health of the woman. Doctors treating the lady referred her to Rayagada District Headquarters Hospital, where she breathed her last. When asked, Chief District Medical Officer CDMO of the district refused to comment on the matter.
से जी आउ 5 दिन रही था मत आहरी भल होता भी डॉक्टर मैंने बुझे रही फार्दर समय रहा बुझाई सत्वे मत से पलि आसी किंतु 102 ठीक समय जाइए ठीक पाद देश 102 आंबुलेंस अणाई नेबार व्यवस्था कराई मृत्यु पर गाँव नहीं छाड़ार व्यवस्था कराई.
The Student Council Advisory Committee of Utkal University has recommended the PG Council to hold students' elections this year. According to sources, the advisory committee took the decision at a meeting held on Monday. The final decision on the matter will be taken at the PG Council meeting scheduled to be held on Wednesday. Advisor of the Utkal University Student Council, Jayant Parida, said the situation in Utkal University is very calm now. Hence, we have decided at the advisors meeting to conduct elections this year. Notably, the Students' Union election in Utkal University was cancelled last year after student unrest. The Odisha High Court on Monday set aside the plea of Odisha Private Engineering Colleges Association challenging the state government's decision to increase the number of seats in government-run engineering colleges. In July, the body had knocked High Court doors questioning the increase in intake capacity of technical institutes for the 2016-2020 session. It alleged that the decision has been taken without approval of All India Council for Technical Education, the apex body for technical education. The Odisha government had raised the number of seats by 1,550 in BTech and 779 in MTech streams. Before wrapping up, the news headlines once again. Long-range surface-to-air missile Barak 8 test fired at Chandipur in Baleshwar. College students throw chairs at Minister Sanjay Das Burma at a function in Puri. BJD stages protest against Polavaram project in 7 districts of Odisha. Utkal University Student Council Advisory Committee recommends PG Council to hold Students' Union elections this year. And in yet another instance of poor healthcare services in Odisha, women and a newborn die as ambulance fails to reach in Rayagada district. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.